We're at Rombauer, and when you get great wine, you need great food.
Absolutely, because food plus wine equals joy.
Right, exactly. And so you brought us some of the food from the mobile kitchen. Tell us what you brought us out, Tracy.
So we have a trio of wines and a trio of pairings. So the first pairing is, and I'll kind of put it up here so you can show folks what it looks like.
Right.
The first one is the Chardonnay pairing, and that is a seared salmon. The salmon sits on a sauce of ricotta and lemon. So it has a nice rich texture to it, but a little bit of acidity. And then on top we have, in season right now in the spring, are these local beautiful King Richard leeks. And we have them braised as well as crispy, so nice textures again.
All right.
The richness of the salmon and the richness of the Chardonnay are an absolutely delightful pairing, and brings out the beautiful acidity in the wine that's already there, but just a little bit more. And then the leeks aren't those; they're beautiful heirloom varietal, and they just go fabulously with their richness and their creaminess, but also with the crunchiness, with the beauty body of the wine. So.
It's really all about the textures, isn't it? The different textures and how they kind of mix and mingle together, right?
Yes, it is. There's the textures. I like to refer to food and wine pairing as chemistry in your mouth.
Okay.
And so we talk about the texture of the wine, the texture of the food, but also matching the weight of the wine to the weight of the dish.
Makes sense.
And so you don't want to have something that's going to overpower the wine. I can't change the wine. The wine is made. Richie and his team did an amazing job with this wine. And there are so many people that this is their go-to wine.
Right.
And I don't want to change that wine. What I want to do with doing the food and wine experience is enhancing the guest experience with the wine.
Right.
So the food is going to taste good, the wine's going to taste good, and it's going to elevate each other to make them taste really delicious all in the package.
And then I think too is what you take from that is, I would call it a taste memory, right? It's like, wow, that wine was so terrific and that food was so terrific. I'm going to remember that I want to have that wine again, or I want to have that food with that wine again, right?
Absolutely. And I think what people are so into food and wine these days, and creating that experience, that a lot of people will go home and they'll want to try and recreate that.
Right.
And we keep the dishes fairly simple. But we want to have those little bits of ingredients in there that really elevate the whole experience.
Nice. So you got to come and check it out.
Yeah. So the other item that we have here is a Moroccan flatbread.
Okay.
So a little caramelized onion naan, and some beef spiced with Moroccan spice.
Nice.
Some fresh shaved fennel and feta cheese over the top, and that is absolutely delicious with the Cabernet.
Okay.
Really excited about our Zinfandel pairing.
Okay.
And because Amador County is well known for its Zinfandels, and Rombauer produces some amazing Zinfandels from our region here, we wanted to make the dish kind of fun and different, but also really highlighting how incredible Zinfandel can be with food.
Right.
And so we created this pork wonton taco.
Let's show that. I'm going to pick this one up here, and here's the wonton taco.
And inside is pork that's been simmered with cassia peppers and orange zest. And then we have a little bit of grated ginger on the top, because that ginger just plays so beautifully into the natural flavors of the Zinfandel.
Right.
A little bit of creme fraiche and some hoisin. So we have a little bit of an Asian taco, but with some barbecue in there.
Yeah.
And we wanted to meld it up and make it kind of fun, but also those flavors just play into the wine so incredibly well.
And the thing is, with the taco, you got some crunch.
Yeah.
So that's another texture that the wine is going to work with that is going to shape the taste in your palate. Right?
Absolutely. And again, that's going back to those textures.
Right.
And the weight. and then adding in those spices and herbs is kind of like when the winemaker is making the wine, the barrels that they use or the yeast that they use, and what lots they're putting in, what bricks they're picking it at. That's the same with adding the ginger and the hoisin and the pasilla peppers into that dish.
So it's kind of like painting with the whole canvas rather than restricting yourself to, just a couple things, right? It's kind of like using everything that you can to increase that taste experience.
Absolutely. And one of the things that we find is that people are really excited to try different varietals when they have a food to make that bridge with them.
All right.
It opens their mind, and where some people might say, oh no, I only drink Chardonnay.
Right.
If they do this pairing, they see how the food and the wine come together and that chemistry happens, and then their minds are expanded.
Yeah, I mean, how many times do we hear, I don't like Chardonnay, or I don't like Zinfandel, and then they have a meal with that wine, and all of a sudden they're a fan, right? Exactly. All of a sudden they're like, I like Zinfandel, I like Chardonnay, I like Merlot, that I didn't like right before I had this meal or this food and wine pairing.
Yes.
So that's terrific. So when can you come and check out the food and get these great pairings all week long, or is there certain times?
So the Amador Mobile Kitchen is open here at Rombauer Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Okay.
And we're open from 11 to 4.
Okay.
And we're here we do the seasonal pairings with the wine flights. We have a lot of fun snacks to enjoy with wines here, and we change up the menu and kind of offer some fun different things.
Right.
You may see some caviar
Okay.
available.
Okay.
Because if you wanna step it up and have a little bit of extra fun and impress your friends.
Right.
We've got some fun additions.
All right. So Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays. So Monday might be a good day because a lot of folks are back at work, and maybe it's a little bit of a slower pace, where on the weekends you guys probably get a little busier, right?
It is a little bit busier on the weekends. Mondays is a great day to come. We always like Mondays. Mondays are our Fridays here. And so we like everybody to come and enjoy whatever day works best for them.
All right.
But we're happy to share the pairings and talk about them.
Is there anywhere on the Facebook or the website where folks can kind of check out the menu items that you have?
Absolutely. So it's amadormk.com.
Okay.
And then we have the menu there. We have our hours, and you can see pictures of all the food, and it's absolutely delicious. It's updated all the time with any changes that we have.
Yeah, let your eyes taste it first, and
Yes.
you won't be able to wait to get here, right?
Yes.
To have those wine and food pairings that are so delicious right here at Rombauer. It's Rex on the road, and we'll catch up with you in just a few minutes.